Hey, Allie. Hey, K Sutherland. Hey, my late night crew. Happy Monday. Happy Moon Day. Happy Money Day. What's up, my gang, my late night crew? I hope everybody is well, feeling good, feeling great. I'm so late, y'all. Child, I am so late. I didn't even expect anybody to come on here. But yes, I'm happy to see y'all in the comments. Somebody here, at least somebody, right? So anyway, I hope everybody is, like I said, doing well. What y'all got going on? How did y'all week start off? Did you feed your ancestors? Did you do prosperity work? Did you go to your altar? What you do on Mondays? Let me know. What do y'all do on Mondays to prepare y'all week? What do you do on Mondays to bless your week? Do you talk to your ancestors? Do you ask them to bless your week? What do you do? That's important. How do you start off your week? How do you bless your week? How do you envision your week? Monday is the day to do that, y'all. Y'all better be taking advantage. Y'all better be taking advantage of the power of the tongue, the power of visualization, manifestation, prayer, all of that. Why says, I've been seeing numbers all day. The universe is speaking, my love. Pay attention, be in your awareness. When you see those numbers, what are you doing in that moment? What were you just thinking? What did you just say? You know, that's the thing you got to assess when the universe starts talking to you in its language. I do ancestor veneration. Come through. Why? I know that's right. I know that's right. Start your week off with your ancestors. You can never, ever go wrong. Come on, Allie. Allie says, I do talk to my ancestors daily. I'm supposed to do it more. Listen, daily is good. You acknowledge them daily. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your intention, right? That sets intention. You don't have to do this big elaborate thing. Your ancestors are your mind and you speak to them. So you should begin your day every day talking to your ancestors. Even before you walk out the door, ask them to keep you safe. Ask them to keep you protected. Yes, why? Yes, do the full moon release, full moon ritual. And actually, this is a very powerful full moon in hoodoo, we say, because it's the first full moon of the year. And that's why I decided to do a community ritual with my Patreon. So this is the second one we did. Last time we did money. This time we're doing money and road opening. So you guys are welcome to join that if you want to. But y'all take advantage of this moon, y'all. This is the first one of the year. It is very special. Hey, Millie. What's up, Millie? What's up to my magical member gang in the building? Good evening, my love. But first, I got to know what the message is because spirit been like, you got to pay attention. You got to get quiet. You got to get still. You got to go within. Yes, ma'am. That's what you do. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to speak to you. You need to get quiet, get still, and be in your awareness. And also pay attention to your dreams. When you start noticing things consciously, pay attention to your subconscious because they definitely coming in them dreams. They are definitely coming in those dreams. So get you a dream journal. And I believe the moon is in Cancer too. Woo. Watery energy, family, relationships, children, emotions, all those things. So this is a good moon. This is a good moon for, especially as it relates to, you know, family relationships, that too. But what another thing that makes this moon so special is because yes, it is a full moon. And two, it also represents new beginnings. Usually we use the new moon's energy for that, right? But since this is the first moon of the year and it happens to be a full moon, it is like a double whammy. So it's like you're using the full moon to plant seeds and magnetize and add extra potency for what you want the rest of your year to be like. So y'all have to take advantage of that. Y'all have to take advantage of it. Yes. I don't care. Even if you just write out a petition to your ancestors, burn it, whatever you got to do something. Don't let this moon slip you by. If you don't do nothing else for the rest of the moons this year, take advantage of this one. Come on, why? Well, I said I stay weed free. This, come on now. Yes, I love it. Mm-hmm. Period. Hey, Sim Simma. Where you been, love? I hope all is well. Happy New Year to you. I don't think you've been on here since the new year started. I haven't seen you, I don't think. Ali says, I'm ashamed. I didn't do any of that today. It's okay. Where you at? It's still Monday. You could do something. It ain't too late. It's not too late. How long will this moon energy be here? Can we do it tomorrow? Absolutely. And the thing about let me pull this up because it's a good question. The thing about the full moon's energy is very strong 3 days before and 3 days after. So there's, in other words, it's the residual energy. It's the residual energy of the full moon. It lasts for 3 days. It lingers for 3 days before and 3 days after. That energy is still there. So yes. So the full moon is technically today. However, you still have 3 more days to take advantage of this energy. So do something. Like I said, even if it's just making a vision board or writing a petition, write it down, materialize it, make it real. When we write things down, we make it real and it has to manifest. So just do something. Don't put a lot of pressure on it. Just do what feels natural, but just do something. Just do something. Yes, yes. You got 3 days to make something happen. So I'm definitely making something happen. I'm working the dirt, okay, for this new moon. New full moon with new moon, new opportunities, fresh start type of energy. Allie says, oh, y'all got some good questions. Let me see. You're welcome, Kay. Ali says, how do we find out more of these things we need to do for our ancestors? Great question. So, first and foremost, the things that you give to your ancestors should be from the heart, right? Whatever you feel that you want to give to them, you give it to them. That's number one. It's all about intention, just the energy of giving and offering. That is very powerful within itself. But if you want to be specific, you can do things like divination, is what I do. So they'll let me know what they want and I'll give it to them. So they'll let me know during divination if there is something in particular that they're wanting for maybe a specific situation that I may be in or they themselves as spirits may be in. And then they'll let me know that. But at the end of the day, you give them what you feel that you want to give them, and you can never give your ancestors too much. I know people say that. That's not true. You can give and give and give to your ancestors. It's not a spirit guide, or something like that, or with that you have to be careful, but these are your blood relatives. There's never too much. You can give them some every day if you want to, every day. If you know something that your ancestors enjoyed in life, that's a start. That's something you can give them. If you know your grandmother had a favorite meal and you want to give her that or prepare that for her, she had a favorite dessert she liked, a favorite drink, things like that. Some people put cigarettes on their altar because they know granddaddy, when he was alive, he liked to smoke his pack of Newports, or he liked chewing tobacco, so they put a little bit of chewing tobacco on the altar. So you give them things that they like, and then you give them things from the heart. You start there. I need to really get on the ball. I was been supposed to post my flyer for the ancestor class. I'm reteaching ancestral veneration. That's a really good class. It's about 3 hours long, give or take. I'm doing that at the end of the month. My Patreon family know, but I haven't had a chance to put it on YouTube yet. So that's a really good class when it comes to ancestral veneration, and it's on an introductory level. So it's very easily digestible. So yes. So I'm excited. I love teaching about the ancestors. So that's a class I look forward to. It's long, but I truly enjoy talking about the ancestors because they're so important. A lot of us like to skip over them because we get excited about all these different deities and gods and goddesses and spirits, but without the ancestors' permission, you can't work with any spirit anyway. They'll block it. They will block it. They will block it. They will block it. They will put you in a position where you have to come and acknowledge them. Trust me, I know. Oh, thank you, Simsima. Well, you've been busy, baby. That's a blessing. Some people ain't got a damn thing to do. So that is a blessing. Oh, wow. It says, did my questions come through? Oh, wow. I didn't know you sent me something. Let me see. Um, let me see. Right. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see nothing. But yeah, guys, please, if you do nothing else, take advantage of this new moon. Take advantage of this new moon energy. Like I said, even if you just got to write you a quick petition or something, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Because I know I'll be busy working tomorrow. I'll be doing I started spiritual work. I was basically doing that all afternoon, all morning, but I'm definitely going to be working. Because we need it, y'all. It's just too much going on in 2025. You want to make sure that your things are in order. You have plenty of money. You can take care of yourself and others if it come down to it. Y'all, we got to be prepared because another year has opened up with a bang. The portals are still open, y'all. You got to be ready, y'all, so we don't have to get ready. Y'all see what's going on. We ain't nothing but 13 days into the year. The other side of the country is burning up. So we got to be prepared, y'all. Stay close to your ancestors. Continue to feed them. Give them everything that they ask for. Anything that you want to give them. It's all good. It's all good to do. So yeah, y'all. I just want to hop on here and talk to y'all. Even though I'm so late, I'm so behind. Hey, Quita. Hey, good evening to you. So happy to see you here. Happy Monday. I hope you had a chance to do something for the full moon. First full moon of the year. Take advantage. And it came on a Monday. Ooh, Moon Day, Monday, Money Monday, Prosperity Working Monday. Yeah, y'all. Y'all do what y'all got to do. Do what y'all got to do. This is a great day. This is a great day. So, yeah, y'all. Also, too, I wrote a post. I posted it not too long ago. Y'all read it. It's right here in the community tab on YouTube about protecting your family. That's so important. Make sure your family is cleansed. If you're doing spiritual work for yourself, if you're getting these readings, if you're taking these baths and, other ways that you can cleanse, do it for your family too. That's just like putting yourself a bulletproof vest on and leaving everybody else out there just to hang. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that your family, the ones that you love, are not subject to any attacks, harm, illnesses, tragedies, depression, whatever it is. You want to make sure that they're okay too. Charity starts at home. And to take care of family is also another way to honor and take care of your ancestors, because you are supporting and lifting the bloodline. So you always want to take care of family. That's so important. So yeah, I wrote a little post about that. Hopefully y'all got to see it. Because this energy, y'all, the energy of this year, people taking a lot of losses this year too. So y'all want to make sure y'all keep that in mind. Cherish your loved ones now, because there will be losses this year. It's that number 9 energy. Oh, hey, okay. Well, I done came through. Okay. Thank you all so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family and all your loved ones multiplied. Okay. So Y says message for tonight. Okay, so let's see what your spirits want you to know tonight. Ooh, oh, wow. Okay. All right. Your ancestors ready to speak. They done flipped half the deck up out of my hand. So let's see. Okay. Ooh. Be careful of getting lost. Okay. Be careful of losing direction. Be careful of losing sight. That's very, very important. Five of Cups, it does talk about getting lost in the past, getting lost in emotions, getting lost in the feelings. It also talks about depression. Five of Cups lets us know that there's healing that needs to be done. There's something, this could even look like cutting clear work in order for you to move forward. Releasing is the main message here. Releasing and finding direction in where you're going. The Emperor card, the Emperor reverse, this is a very, very strong, heavy energy. This is a fire energy. This is the energy of Aries. When he is upright, he is also someone that is dependable. He is confident. He takes care of his family. When he's reversed, he is losing sight of things, or he may not even be uplifting his family. To me, this is ancestral for you. You got to do a lot of ancestor work. So make sure, especially this week, that you're taking care of your ancestors. You need to take care of your ancestors for the rest of the year, because you. First of all, let me pause. We are supposed to always take care of our ancestors, but sometimes there are certain seasons where we got to kind of, take care of them a little bit more, give them a little bit more light, a little bit more food, a little bit more conversation, a little bit more prayer, right? Clean close to your ancestors, especially your paternal lineage. You want to take care of your paternal ancestors as well. So make sure that when you place something on your altar, you're placing something for them specifically, in their name, for them. Okay. I don't care what it is, even if it's just a candle dedicated to your paternal lineage. Okay. Lift them up, because they're going to help support you this year. We have different ancestors. We even have a main ancestor that will stand up, but that will guide us, that will protect us, that will walk closely with us. And sometimes we have certain lineages that may support us through certain seasons. To me, I feel like it's your paternal lineage that's going to stand up for you. The ancestors of your father's side. Mm-hmm. And we know what the masculine energy is about. It's about protection, right? It's about providing. They are going to protect you. They are going to work hard to provide for you. So you want to make sure that you giving them, a little bit of extra love this year. Spirit says it's time to also switch something up, out with the old, make something new. The Hangman says, listen, something is going to change, and it's going to change with or without you. You best let shit go and get with the program and get with the flow. Become attached to nothing. You want to make sure that you are not codependent on nothing. That's really important. To form unhealthy attachments is to stagnate your life, slow you down, and you can lose your luck that way. Okay. Your spirit says any move that you make moving forward, it has to be divinely guided. So leaning on your ancestors a lot this year, allow them to help them. Allow them to help you make decisions. If they have to reroute you with something, don't mope about it. Say, thank you, ancestors. Obviously, you see something. I ain't seen it yet. It ain't happened yet, but you saying I want to go right, you saying go left, I'm going to just go ahead and go left. You want to be wise and take the wisdom of your ancestors. Take their advice. And you shouldn't take it lightly. You should apply it. That's very important. But I see positive things happening for you. Essentially, you just moving on from things, finding your way. If you were, maybe there was a time where you kind of didn't know what you wanted to do, you're getting ready to know exactly what you want to do. And that's going to allow you with so much opportunity, and spiritual growth and physical growth is here for you as well. Always have a plan, though. Always know where you're going. Because if you don't know where you're going, somebody else is going to send you right off. Okay. So be careful with that. Interesting, because my father and I are on good terms right now. You want to get right with your father. I know that. So your ancestors on your father's side are stepping up and standing up. So you want to petition them. Don't give up on even if you feel like, dang, I did everything. Things happen in divine timing. Sometimes the work we put in now is going to pay off tomorrow. Sometimes it may pay off next year. But once the work is done, now you get up and do things that you have to do for yourself, right? So even if you've done spiritual work, even if you've done this and done that, you did it. Now it's time to do things that you can do within your own control. Like even if it's just being nice. Nice to your father, being more polite, trying to be conscious, trying to avoid arguments, maybe being a little bit more respectful, things like that. All of that contributes to the work of healing. And remember, it's not about a specific person, it's about the whole bloodline. You want to heal the bloodline. And you can't do that all. I mean, that's a heavy job, but you can do that with one person at a time. You could try to make peace. You could try to make amends if appropriate. So those are the things that you have to take the initiative to do to help your ancestors help you. I meant to say spiritual growth, not physical growth, spiritual growth. Or it could be that though. You talking about you gaining weight, your booty getting big. So maybe that is, child. Maybe that's a polite way for your ancestors to say, baby, you finna put on some pounds. Okay, so be careful. hmm But yes, spiritual growth, elevated wisdom, so on and so forth. Let me set this bowl of water out for this altar for them. Yes. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pour some premonition for you so we can get a little foresight for the rest of the year. Let's see the themes of your life this year. For the year of 2025. Spirit, reveal the main themes of Wise life. We ask for good news, blessings, and that she be aligned with her destiny and all things that are well. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, your spirit is getting ready to shut people up. Gossip, reverse. So I love that this came out reversed because this lets me know that yes, there will be gossip, there will be talk, there will be people running their mouths behind the scenes, but your ancestors are going to stand up and block that to a point where it won't negatively impact you. It will not slow things down in your life. It will not take away your luck, but you better be careful of engaging in that type of opportunity as well. You have the death card. Death is what? Transformation, changes, right? Things that must happen, things that are ending. Remember that we are in a 9-year. So it is the ending of a cycle. 1 through 9. This is the ending of a cycle. A lot of things ending. A lot of natural endings. And we don't want to fight against those things. Death says, release what is old. So new life. So something else can be birthed into your life. So don't fight against things that end this year. Let it die. Rest in peace. Point blank, period. Mourn it, do what you have to do, but move through it. There's going to be, and that's how your rapid changes are going to come, by ending things that are just going to be out of your control. That just, it could be a friendship, it could be a job, whatever it is, just trust that process. And this could speak literal. This is a year, like I said earlier, this is a year of, loss. Again, that ending, that ending to things. So sometimes that can mean death as well. So like I said to you all before, you want to make sure that you are cherishing your not your ancestors, your especially the elders in your life, your elders, your loved one. You may lose somebody before this year is up. And I'm not saying it to, scare you or anything, but this is the reality of life, right? So keep that in mind. Cherish your loved ones while they are here, because when that death calls, it calls and it is final. And all those I shoulda, coulda, wouldas, I wish I would have did this, you have the opportunity to do that now. Hey, Carmela. Hey, KJ. So just keep that in mind. Spirit says you may not have good luck with approvals of things. You may want to do some divination if it comes to you having to sign an agreement or a contract of some sort, just to make sure that you don't need to do something to increase your success in that area. Also, Spirit is saying be careful what you sign, not just for approvals too, but you just don't want to tie yourself to something that you cannot get out of. So you want to make sure you're careful with your signature this year, okay? Be careful with your John Hancock. Tears, sadness. So you really want to be careful about depression. being overly worried, self-pity, um, just sitting around and just being, moping, self-inflicted misery, things of that energy, that nature, because Spirit says that you're going to keep getting what you're getting as long as you're doing what you're doing. So if you're sad, if you're negative a lot, you're going to keep experiencing those same things. So remember, your spirits talk strongly about a lot of changes. That may be one of them. You might want to be more happy on purpose. I would say too, when this energy comes up, you want to make sure you are taking positive action to reverse that energy. You don't want to dwell on things, right? Don't dwell on stuff. You want to also make sure that you are avoiding any and all confrontation. Watch your temperature. Why do I always say temperature when I say temper? Well, sometimes because people say, let me check your temperature real quick. Maybe that's where I be pulling from. But nonetheless, you want to make sure that you are watching your anger, cooling off when you need to, and staying away from people that are very temperamental, always ready to pop off, hot-headed. Stay away from those type of people. Avoid arguments. Be careful of your communication, so on and so forth, because you do have the confront card here. You want to avoid confrontation at all costs, okay? So again, gossip, things like that. All of that can turn left. So you want to definitely make sure you stay away from that. I'm going to pull one more. And date night. So that's that entertainment. Going out, enjoying life, having a good time, spending time with people that you enjoy intimate time with, right? Sometimes we just go out with people just because we want to get out the house. That's cool and all. But Spirit says you want to be intentional with your company this year. So if it's somebody that you truly enjoy, even if it doesn't, like I say, the date night, yes, literal date night. So Spirit may be saying it's time for you to go out on a date with your significant other. Maybe you need to spice things up again. But if that's not the case, I just overall look at this card, like I've said before, as entertainment. Going out and enjoying the company of someone, if nothing else, having a good time, laughing, drinking responsibly, so on and so forth. Just enjoying the company of others. And this will help you with this tears energy. With this energy of sadness here, this will help you with that. Getting out, entertaining yourself, celebrating, being around people that are good for your nervous system, and things of that nature. So find reasons to smile, find reasons to have a good time, entertain yourself. Don't dwell on things this year. Don't mope, let things go. Be careful of gossip. Again, that can take away your luck. Be careful what you put your signature on this year, and avoid confrontations, period. And let things die. Let things die. Don't try to give life to things that has flatlined already. Ain't no CPR on people this year. Allow it to go. Natural endings is what's going to bring you luck in your life this year. I am a Cancer, though. I do hold on to things. That's what that Five of Cups is. The Five of Cups told on you about that. Five of Cups said you too stuck in the past. When that Five of Cups energy comes on, when you pull it out of the tarot deck, it tells a person you are too stuck in the past. You need to let go and let God. It's time to move forward, get over, move on, heal. And it's just a very sad energy. It's the energy that it's a binding energy. And sometimes the bondage is to the past. So you want to make sure you are cutting ties with the past. You are no longer in a relationship with the past. You have broken up and divorced the past, and now you are looking for something better. So yes, and it's okay to be in your feelings. Feelings are good. You just don't want feelings to overwhelm you to the point where you can't ever see past them. You can never use your logic in situations. You don't want to allow your emotions to take that much control of you, right? So emotions are good and logic is good. Allow them to work hand in hand. Find that middle ground, find that middle path, that happy balance between the two. The mind and the heart should always be in harmony. They should always be on one accord. So I hope that helps. Hey, Too Drippy. Happy Monday. Happy full moon. So yes, wow, you got a good year. Your spirits, they done gave you the spiritual drop on you got the tea. Okay. They told you what to do. And you got the blueprint. So you should be good this year. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you to the ancestors. Okay, seems like overall spirit is seeing good things. Absolutely. Absolutely. They just see your spirits, they just don't want you to be sad. They don't want you to be tying yourself to things that upset you. They want you to have fun this year. They want you to be around genuine people, people that really enjoy you, people who are want the best for you, who are happy for you, genuinely. Stay away from the fake and phony and the fake friends and the friends that always only want to call you when they going through something and, emotionally dump they mess on you. You have to be careful with those type of people because you have to be careful with your feelings, your mental health. You have to keep that a priority and you'll be okay. Hey, Rita. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rita, for your donation of love. May it find its way back to you and your loved ones. Multiply. So, Miss Rita says, will my future husband and receive the billions we are asking for in our settlement before we locate? I feel like we talked about this before, too. So, this is a good question to check in. So, you want to know, will you and your future husband, so I'm assuming your fiance. Hold on, I dropped something. Let me see. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, Rita. I'm so sorry. I completely skipped over Keisha. Let me do Keisha real quick, and then we'll check in with your question. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, and I'll get to you, Allie. I'll answer your question. Let me get these readings out the way and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so let me see. Hey Keisha. I hope all is well with you, my love. Hope you're taking advantage of that new moon and the full moon. Why do I keep saying new moon? Because it is new starts, new beginnings. But yes, I hope you're taking advantage of this first moon of the year. Okay, first full moon of the year. So let's see what your spirits want you to know as it relates to money, prosperity, and wealth. Because we can always use a little bit of money. Period. Okay. So, your spirit say it's time for you to boss up. Success takes dedication and commitment. They're giving you the T right here. Dedication and commitment is what's going to boss you up, is what's going to upgrade you in this lifetime. Arts and entertainment. So this is your spirit's coming through with streams of income for you. So arts and entertainment's here. So arts and entertainment. Spirit says that you may find yourself being very prosperous in that lane. Actor, actress, content creator, anything that falls under the genre industry of arts, entertainment. Spirit says that you can get lucky this year with that. So if somebody approaches you with the opportunity, do it. Okay. If it requires you, even if it's, if you're an artist or if you just enjoy connecting with people, even other artists. Somebody might say, hey, we doing this new TV show. We shooting a pilot for it. You want to be a part of it? Do it. Okay. Even if you get scared, do it anyway. And then communications is a way for you to bring money into your life this year. Spirit says telecommunications and all that entails. Let me pull a couple more. Oh, traveling. So spirit is saying traveling. There's an opportunity waiting for you in a possible distant land. Domestic or international travel should be considered. So that means spirit says there's money for you out there and you have to go get it. In other words, you can't just get it on the couch. You can't get it down the street. Spirit says you got to pack up and go to the airport or get on that train and don't be afraid to do it because there's something there for you that can bring money into your pocket. And then your spirit's also saying generational wealth. It's time for you to start looking into that. It's time for you to start taking investment seriously if you have not already, because they want you to have financial security for yourself in your later years and also for your descendants. So look into investing this year. Learn about it if you don't know about it, because this is what the ancestors are specifically saying for you. That is also going to bring you wealth. Investments. Okay. So that's the money bags card. So let's go to the blue deck. You said you want the blue deck now. So let's go to the blue deck. on one second. Okay. They keep talking about artistic energy for you. There's a lot of creative energy around you. Please hone into that. Hone in to your passion. Whatever you do this year, whatever you especially as it relates to money, you have to be passionate about it. You can't just be doing stuff just to do it for money or just to get by. Money will be the reward for you following your heart, for you doing what you love. That'll just come for you. That'll just be a perk, right? That'll just be a benefit. But Spirit is telling you, you need to tap into things that you truly have a fire for, things that really get you going, that things that make you excited, things that energize you. Spirit says tap into that, and you need to be more spiritual. You got spiritual reverse. So just getting readings and all that, absolutely, that is very important. That's the way we stay in communication with our ancestors. That's the way we get confirmation. But there's other ways that we can get in communication with them without the tools. We just have to tap in. We have to really curate that relationship. And the way you do that too is taking their advice totally and having more faith too. You cannot lack in faith at all this year. You may be tested. So be more spiritual. We can all be more spiritual. Okay. Nobody is beyond that. Not me, not anybody else. We all sometimes fall off a little bit, but you want to try to stay real tight with your spirits. And also, spirits say, be careful of your mind. Stop. Don't be paranoid. Don't be anxiety. Don't be anxious, excuse me, about things. I meant to say anxiety, but don't be anxious about things, right? Spirit says your mind is racing sometimes. Do things to slow down, to ground yourself in pieces when you're here, your spirits, and you don't need nothing. You don't need a card, candle, or anything. Go within, get quiet, and get still. But again, do things to prioritize your mental health, is what they're saying. And be careful of sickness, because you have sickness here. It is reversed. So that just means they're not saying that you are sick, but there's an energy of illness and sickness around you. And you just want to be careful of that. Okay, look like I froze up a little bit. Okay, good luck with everything, love. Okay, so let's see. I fell off my talent just trying to survive, but I'm not internally happy though, and worried about not being in the public because I like doing things. And listen, it looks like your spirit spoke directly to you. It's time to step back into your true authentic self. Do what you love. You have to be about your passions, because when you are stepping in your purpose and you are operating in your passion and the things that you are supposed to be, the things that naturally make you feel good, you're in alignment. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Depression, sadness, worriness, all that fades away when you are truly happy. You're not happy because you're not doing what you love to do that makes you happy. It's time to get back in alignment with that. So you have my love and my well wishes, love. You have my blessings. I am sending them your way. So you know what time it is. This that year. You got to step into your power this year. You can't let nothing slow you down or hold you back, especially not fear. Okay? Don't let fear ever be your reason. You want to be safe. Let me put a caveat on that. Always ensure safety in all situations, but irrational fear, you need to know the difference. Okay. All right, Miss Rita girl. So sorry for that. Thank you so much for your patience. No problem, Keisha. Good luck to you. You got this. Your spirits and dropped a word on you, so now you know what to do. Okay, so Rita says, will my future husband and I receive the billions we are seeking for in our settlement before we relocate? Okay, so let's see if your spirits are revealing that there is increased potential for you to receive that money, your settlement, before you relocate. We are sending you all the good juju, the good luck, wealth, prosperity. May that be yours. Let me see. Okay, something new here. So it's right now, Spirit is saying no. There looks like there is some blockages as far as you receiving that money when you would like to. And it's funny because before I pulled these cards, they told me no, but I just wanted to pull the cards for you to see and for confirmation for me to make sure that I was understanding what they were saying to me. They were telling, they were shaking their head. I saw the spirit shaking, their head back and forth, like, no, there's something there that you may need to do a road opener and some prosperity work, honestly. You have the Seven of Swords energy right here. So that's energy of deception. It is reversed, but however, that energy is still there around you. Or somebody might be trying to just downright do you all dirty and not do right by you, which could be contributing to this energy here, Eight of Pentacles reversed, and then Three of Cups. They benefit for during the blockbuster. Yep, I knew it. Your spirit say you need a blockbuster to remove these blockages here and to open up your roads back. So they're recommending that you do a blockbuster. So right now they're just saying a blockbuster. Yep. They're saying a blockbuster. You don't have to do a road opener. You don't need to do a crown of success as of now. They're just saying first you just need to remove this blockage here that's stopping and slowing down that settlement from coming your way. Mm-hmm. Okay, Sima. Okay, the Cash App is all at the bottom. It's all scrolling at the bottom. All the information. Mm-hmm. How you spell it and everything. It's getting ready to scroll like right now. Okay, my love reader. So yeah, that's what they are recommending. You need a blockbuster. There's some blockages that's in your way from getting that settlement, from getting that wealth. It needs to be removed. This is what your spirits are recommending. Okay, and let's see. How many children? Oh, how many children will you have? Child, you asking me to be a psychic. But I'll throw some yes and no's out. What I'll say is there a chance that you and your, because I heard the number 3, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna ask your spirits, is there potential for you to at least have 3 children with your fiance? They said that I was right. They confirmed 3. They said yeah. They said yeah, and they even gave me a number 3 on the knuckle bones too. So that's quite interesting. Mm-hmm. So good luck on your 3 kids, girl. 3's a charm, they say. 3 is the magic number. Let me turn. Okay, thank you, Sima. No wonder I can't hear nothing because my phone volume is off. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Oh, wow. All righty. I missed quite a few of you in the Cash App. Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so Carmen, it's you. And then Allie, you donated right after Carmen, like about 2 minutes. And then Simone. So thank you all so much once again for your patience. I am so sorry about that. Okay, so, oh, my question may not be showing up, but I'm up there before Rita. Okay, let me see, because I got Carmen before you. What time did Rita donate? Okay, at 10:31 my time. Oh, wow. So Carmen donated 10 minutes before Rita. I'm so sorry, y'all. So Allie, actually, Carmen donated 11 minutes before you did. And so, okay. So this is the order, y'all. It's going to be Carmen, Allie, and then Simone. That is the correct order in which you all donated. I'm sorry, y'all. Child, that is my fault. I did not have my volume turned up on this phone. I am truly apologetic about that. So I got y'all. Let me get through them and I got y'all. Okay, so Carmen, I'm so sorry. Where are you at, Carmen? Let me find your question. I saw you in the chat too. And everybody, if you can repost your questions for me, that'd be great. So when I come to you, your question will already be there and I don't have to find it. Come on, Carmela. That's what I'm talking about. You already know, my love. Thank you so much for your patience and your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family. How is your daughter doing? I hope she's well, and Happy New Year to you. Okay, so your first question is, my brother is sick. Yes. Are you serious? Okay, wait. All right, sorry about that. My daughter came and interrupted me. So your first question is, you're gonna have to wait. Your first question is, my brother is sick. I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you see me getting the power of attorney over him? Okay, so let's see. Uh-oh. So your spirit's ready to speak. Let's see if you will be granted power of attorney over your brother. Make sure there's no obstacles in your way. Okay, so it does look like that there may be an obstacle in your way. Who is this male figure right here? Is it his father? Who is this? There may be somebody that is trying to block you, that may be trying to sign that power of attorney over. So she needs to do anything to help increase the odds of being granted power of attorney. And even your spirit saying you need to do something. There needs some spiritual work will benefit you. And being granted that power of attorney. My uncle, there it is. I knew. I'm like, who is this man standing in your way? Who is this person? Yeah, he gonna fight. He's fighting you on that for sure. Your spirits are suggesting that some sort of spiritual working can be done to help increase your luck in getting power of attorney over your brother. And you're his next of kin, so I'm confused by that. Unless it's a detail that I'm not knowing about or thinking about, but how can he take precedence over you when it comes to that? That's interesting. But yeah, he fighting you, and it's gonna look like somehow he may got some footing or some grounding with something. So yeah, and this does look like an older person too. So yes, you need to look into something, look into some work. Your spirits are saying. I would say get an investigative reading and just see what they prescribe you, because they're saying that you need a little booster. Just drama. So, and even if somebody don't truly have groundings, they can like slow the court proceedings up by trying to fight it in, just wasting time, right? Especially if it's, you might want to. I don't know what your spirits may suggest. They may suggest maybe a simple crown of success, or maybe some court case working, or something like that to get things on your side. hmm So yeah, I see him there. His energy is pretty dominating and strong. So your spirits, I see why they're advising you to do something that'll help you. We running out of time. I don't think we have too much time. Hey, if there has not been no judgment granted yet, you got some time. You got some time. Okay? For sure. All right. So your next question is, what do my ancestors have for me? Because my 2025 New Year began with my brother having a stroke. Okay, so let's see. I'm so sorry once again about your brother. My year started off with a bang with my sibling too, so my heart goes out to you. Okay, so your spirits are strongly talking about the situation that's going on with you now. When it comes to divination, especially with the cards, the strongest energy is the energy of the now. They're talking about this fight with your uncle. Your spirits are suggesting that you have a plan and you have it fast. This talks about you falling out with some people, maybe the ending of relationships. Three of Pentacles reverse. Your spirits say be careful of who you it just, with the Three of Pentacles reverse, it just talks about the inability of people to come together, okay, to come together to reach a certain goal that's not happening for you right now. And then you got this death card, which is something, it's the energy of stubbornness, it's the energy of being stuck, stagnant, not being able to move on for something. And I do feel like this is the situation with your brother, because this is one of the heaviest things that's on you right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some premonition cards. Girl, my sister attacked me in the hospital and we was acting like ghetto black people fighting in the ICU. That's what your spirit's speaking about. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, see, your spirits, they are speaking very loud about the family drama right now. I am so sorry to hear that. That is a shame. And do it really be that serious when you get to the root of it? Like they say, nobody's good when the family feuds. So we got to work this out. We got to work this out because this is causing problems. Okay, so you got the energy of travel. Spirit predicts travel for you this year. Spirit says go for it. They want you to travel this year. I hope you guys can see this. They want you to travel. Let me move this down just a tad bit. Okay. Okay, so they want you to travel this year. Traveling will be good for you. It'll be beneficial for you. So travel. Spirit also talks about contracts, and it's upright for you. So signing things, leases. This may be you with that power of attorney. This might be telling them, this may be your ancestors communicating with you that even though you're going through all this with your family right now, it's going to be your name to sign that power of attorney in court, contracts, signature. So I love to see this for you. And then you have the energy of a new car. So this is probably a good thing. The only thing that kind of gets me iffy about a new car is when people are not expecting it. Sometimes we get a new car because we total our old one, or our old one stopped working, or something of that nature. So we hope that if this comes to fruition, a new vehicle, a new car, then it is a blessing. It comes in a peaceful way with no drama attached, no injury or anything like that. If you have a pet baby, a fur baby, you want to make sure you check in on your pet's health this year. It's going to be very important. And you better be careful for attacks. See how your spirits keep talking about your brother and your family and what's going on? They are warning you for more attacks to come. If you can stay away from them, keep your distance as much as you can. I know people are meeting up at the hospital, but try your best if you can to come at different times. If you do happen to run into them, just don't walk out. Get away from them. Avoid arguments because it can get really bad. You ain't got time to be getting locked up, having nothing on your record, because those are all things that can work against you when it comes to trying to gain that power of attorney. Don't allow them to take your power away. I have 3 cats. Yeah, check on your fur babies. Take them they need to go to the vet. Even if you don't see any signs of abnormalities, stress, abnormalities, or illness, you just want to make sure that you just check up on them and make sure they're okay. Make sure that they get what they need this year as far as their health. You said, I'm trying, and because of the drama, my sister got banned. Good for her. She deserves to get banned. So at this point, she got banned, so you don't have to see her up there. Keep your distance. If you have absolutely no reason to talk to them, if it is not of an important matter, then just keep the distance, keep the conversation at minimum, because the energy is still very much hot. You still have the energy of attacks, okay? All right. And this also talks about secrets because you got confessions here and it's reversed. So that means that there's some sort of impending truth that may or may not come out this year. Okay. But the biggest thing your ancestors to me are talking about is this situation with your brother, and it needs to be dealt with. And they are acknowledging that it is around power of attorney. That I strongly believe that's what that contract card is talking about, signatures. This is what all of this drama is about. I like that it's upright for you, though. Like I said, for the reasons that I mentioned previously, because you may have a good chance of doing that. But beware, if you get that power of attorney, you may have to do some protection work. Okay? You may have to do some protection work to protect yourself from the haters. All right? Because you do still have that attack card there. So just be careful. Okay, love. So I hope that helps, and good luck to you through everything. I understand. This is when you have a sick loved one and then there's unnecessary drama that revolves around it. It's just like, give me a break, right? Give me a dang on break. So keep your cool, do your spiritual baths, stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. That automatically helps with your protection, and just do things to ground yourself, your mind. Give your ancestors just feed them like crazy. Give them offerings all the time, and you should be all right. They got your back. You're so welcome, love, and thank the ancestors, child. I'm just a vessel. Okay. All right, y'all. Now, Miss Allie, thank you so much for your patience. You are up next. So let me heart you, Carmen, so I can make sure that I acknowledge you on the Cash App so I won't get confused later. All right. And then Simone. And then Jody. So I saw you, Allie. Here you are. Hey, love. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it find its way back to you and yours multiply. So Miss Allie says, my brother is incarcerated and I'm having a hard time emotionally, but now more than ever after sentencing. What do my ancestors want me to know? These have been 2 hardest years of my life. First of all, have you been keeping up with your spiritual hygiene? Okay, I want to know that. Have you been keeping up with your spiritual cleanses, especially when you are going through a hard time emotionally? Because it automatically lets you know how your spirit is doing. Your emotions is a good gauge in how your spirit is doing, rather. So let's see. Look, Justice, your brother is coming up. You can get time to get more spiritual. Lean on your spirits, lean in on your faith. Do not lose hope. There is an issue of hope here and faith. And in order to keep that strong, in order to keep it solid, is that you need to lean on your spirits. They are going to pull you through, particularly your ancestors. Nine of Pentacles reverse talks about stagnation in your life and things just automatically slowing down or even coming to a complete halt even. There needs to be balance back into your life, because justice also talks about balance, right? It also talks about the mental health, because the sword is is the right hand raised up. Okay, so your mental health, mental balance, do things to soothe the mind. You need to do a lot of spiritual head washes. Add lavender, coconut water, maybe a little sea salt in there. And some baking soda. Do that combination. Do that combination. Do wash your head with that. And again, please add the lavender and also add eucalyptus in it too. Wash your head 3 times with that. You need to uplift yourself mentally. You need to uplift your thoughts to pull yourself out of that funk that your spirits are speaking about. And your spirits want you, look at this. 9 of Swords. They just confirming and speaking on everything that we're talking about. You need to get adequate sleep. Sleep is going to be very important for you. You need to get sleep. If there are things that disturb your sleep at night, then we can address that. But sleep is very, very important. Don't hold on to any guilt, shame. It's nothing you could have done. You have done all that you can do already. Let go of guilt and shame. Queen of Cups also talks about your spiritual life again. Queen of Cups is all about the intuition and the emotions. She is very, very spiritual. She is very secure and confident in herself. You are getting ready to step into a very spiritual time in your life, and it is going to require much of you. Okay? It's going to require much of you. So, spiritually, this year, yes, we under that 9 energy, all things considered, but there's also going to be a lot of growth from you. You're getting ready to come out of this. You're not going to be in this too long. Your ancestors are getting ready to lift you up out of this, but you have to make sure you're doing things, like I always say, on your end to help them help you. Okay? Therapy is recommended. Okay? Grief. You took a loss. You lost your brother to the system. That is still a lot. The brain doesn't know how to differentiate. I hope I said that right. Between what kind of a loss it was, whether somebody passed away or in your case, your brother lost his freedom. A loss is a loss to the brain. A loss is a loss to the psyche. So if you need to get grief counseling, Your spirits is suggesting that. Okay. That's very important. Drink plenty of water, they say. Keep yourself hydrated as well. Again, let go of what you can no longer control in your life. That's very, very important here for you. Let me hold on. I'm pull some more cards. You need to take a spiritual, but you need a strong cleansing, not just of the mind. Oh, I knew it. You need a strong cleansing. A strong cleansing indeed. Okay. Also, it's interesting here too because you got 2 diamond cards. So that talks about money. Um, Spirit says that this things that you are feeling, what you are going through right now. Because I find it interesting that the 3 of diamonds came up for you as the middle card because the 3 of diamonds represents domesticated related issues and challenges. Domesticated family, that's your brother, whether he lived with you or not, it's still domestic related. It is still your family, it's your brother. And your spirits are speaking about that. This is a really big thing. They want you to do peace. They want you to do something in your home. This calls for the energy of a or spiritual working of a peaceful home working. You need to do things to create peace in your home, to lift the energy in your home. Again, to promote peace and happy feelings. You have to set up your home environment in a way that you are lifted, that you are not in the home sad, you are not in the home depressed. Okay. You can light a white candle for peace. You need to put flowers in your home, peace lilies, or roses. That helps to bring peace into the home. Put a snake root plant by your front door as well. That is served as almost like a at that door, that front door is a threshold. So you want to make sure that, you know, you have some protection at that front door. Let me see. Should she create spray? Okay. So too, your ancestors are saying that you should create a spray. You should create a spray that you like spritz around the home to promote peace in your home. So let's see. Should she do penny royal? Jasmine? No. Okay, what are we missing here? Let me think. Peaceful home. Peaceful home. Let me see. So let's see. So they said no to Jasmine. Rosemary. Okay, so rosemary. You're gonna put rosemary in there. Rosemary is great for women. I always tell you guys that. So if you can put some, you're gonna put some rosemary in there in the spray. Let me see. It needs to be there. Yes. What else needs to be there? Let me see. Mm, hmm. Um, Angelica roots. So Angelica roots. Okay, I already asked Rosemary. Magnolia. Magnolia. Is that it? Okay, and that's it. So you need to put those 3 ingredients in there, but also add some lavender. Add some lavender. And penny royal too. Penny royal. You can get those in essential oil on Amazon, or you can get the dried herbs. And you want to put that in a bottle of water. You can add in the bottle water and a little bit of witch hazel. And then you can just spray that around the house daily. That'll help to promote peace in the home, uplift the spirit of the home. You have to make your home a happy place. Okay. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Mm-hmm. They said start it at home. Start it at home. Be careful of your health too. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. I think that's it. Got anything else? You're so welcome, my love. Remember, keep the and every once in a while you want to smudge, okay? You want to smudge the home. You can smudge. I would smudge the home with rosemary. That helps to uplift it. Smudge the home with rosemary, and if you want to, even dragon's blood to help banish negative energy. You need to lift the home and make your home bright. Is your home dark? Why am I seeing like dim darkness in your? You want to make you want as much light in your home as possible, and your spirits are also telling me to tell you to play positive, uplifting music. You need to play more music in the home too. Okay. Think bright, airy, not stuffy, not dim, not dark, not cold. You need more warmth in your home. Okay. Make sure also smells. Spirit says smells would be good for you. So you want smells that can help to boost us mentally, especially like sweet things or floral scents, things like that. Just it's not dark, but my feelings are at times. So that's what they're showing me. Just your that energy of darkness around you. It's just it's you don't see it, but it's a darkness in your home. So you want to uplift that energy. Okay. So I hope that helps. You should be okay. And do a bath. Do a bath. Do you a good salt bath. Add some rosemary and eucalyptus in it and lavender. Use sea salt too. Maybe even a little splash a little vinegar in there. Just a little. You don't need a lot. Love smells and music. Yeah, Spirit say you need to play more music. And you'll be just fine. Okay. All right, my love. Good luck to you again. And you will be just fine. Okay. Hey, Simone. Hey, Simone. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, so let me put you up here. And then next it is Marla. Hey, Marla. Thank you so much for your donation of love. You are next, my love. Thank you so much. Okay. Sim said, "Hey, Mama. I hope everything has been well. Did you ever move? I know last time we talked, I know you were questioning about moving. So how did that turn out? Uh-oh, I put your second question up here. Where's your first question? Okay, here it is. Okay, so your first question is, does Sean, the guy that lives in my building, we went to daycare together. Ooh, y'all were way back. Like me, or is it possible or a possibility of us going on a date together? Okay, so let's see his energy towards you, his intentions towards you. May spirit reveal that. Let's see Sean's true energy and intention as it relates to you. Be careful of Sean. Okay, I don't like this. Sean may have an eye on you, but you have the devil card here with that. So I don't like that. There may be something going on with Sean that you don't know yet because you haven't had an opportunity to get close to him. So be careful, okay? Oh, okay. Knight of Wands and Wheel of Fortune reverse. Your spirits are giving a strong no with this person. Yes, there isn't it. He is intrigued by you. There's something there, but your spirits are also warning you. Don't get attached. Don't get too close. And I can almost guess what it is. Nine of Wands tells you in its negative aspect, and I'm going to kind of read it in its negative aspect, considering the cards, Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. They are the major arcanas, and they are the strongest energy here. The Knight of Wands is warning you to not rush into nothing with this person. He may even be promiscuous or have a lot of things going on with different people, and you just don't want to end up in a bad position. or situation that you may end up regretting. Okay, so I'm not saying, if he does ask you to hang out, just flat out no. I am kind of saying that. But at the same time, if you can trust yourself to say, listen, we just hanging out tonight, that's it. But I do warn you to be careful while you are around this person, because there's something about Sean that may be of some sort of detriment to you. Okay, so just be careful with Sean, at least in this season. I'm not saying that he's a terrible person, but just your spirit say slow down with this. Just slow down. Don't be hasty. Take your time. Okay, so let's see. Hey, hey, Ill Magic. Okay, so what is your second question? I just had it up here. There you go. There you go. So your second question is, what message does my ancestors have for me? I've been going through so much lately trying to create a better life for me and my daughter. So let's see what they want you to know. I'm going to pull some playing cards for you. Let's see. You almost got the identical cards to the last person. Okay. So first things first, you need you a spiritual bath, okay? This energy also with you is speaking on you and your daughter. You have that Three of Diamonds. You need to do some peace. I would advise for you to do some peaceful working at home as well. You need to cleanse the energy of your home. This also talks about a heavy male energy here that can be very deceptive and be very manipulative. Spirit says, be careful of who you share your intimate secrets with at this time, because this person may be betraying you. This talks about deception. And the energy of deception is going to directly impact finances in your life. Okay, so you want to be very, very careful with your money at this time. Don't give anybody money. Your spirits forbid you. It's a taboo for you right now to loan your money to people. Do not loan anything to somebody. Someone may come to you with a sob story and say, man, I'll pay you back. I'm just going through a tough time. Spirit says, do not loan your money out to anybody. Be careful of your spending too. You need to do a very strong spiritual bath, possibly even follow up by some sort of prosperity work. And so it can, because the money in your life is kind of struggling, it looks like, or it may start to struggle. And this negative energy here of the fives is what is causing these issues. So you need to, I would advise for you to do, let me confirm it first. But it looks like a lot of this is around matters of the heart, but especially prosperity and money in your life. Does she need to Okay, so your spirits for you, I'm going back to school and have to out of pocket this. I wonder if that's her father, the guy that likes me. Okay, give me a second. We can confirm it. But your spirit say you need a very strong spiritual bath as well. Sulfur. Your spirit say you need a sulfur bath. So what you can do, that's strong too. Get a bar of sulfur soap if you can. They sell them at the drugstore, and clean your body with it. Soap and suds your body up really good, and then rinse it off. And you need to do that 5 times, okay? 5 times. You need to do. So your spirits are saying, they did say that you didn't have to do any prosperity work. I wanted to ask them that because money is the issue, it seems like here for you, but they're saying that's not what you need to do right now. First, you need to give yourself a very, very good cleansing, because there's this conflict that's around you. Your spirit said it needs to be addressed. It needs to be handled very, very quickly. And your spirits also talk about changes. Do not stew. You don't want to stew over anything. You two need to be okay with, letting things go, releasing things, because that can moping over things, being sad is just going to cause more of those same type of experiences as well. Spirit says to, look at the bigger picture when it comes to things in your life right now. And also don't be so, don't be stubborn, and don't be so hard up about trying to prove your point to people. Know what you know and know that, and move forward. You shouldn't have to argue your point to get, argue with people and try to convince them to see things your way. Don't waste your time doing that as well. Your spirits also say too, with that being said, you want to make sure that you are open-minded as well, and being open to the advice and the opinions of others, especially those who are more experienced than you. That will help you as well. Be careful of your health too, because Spirit says this energy can definitely get you sick, and things are just going on all around. So much stuff that is going on. So you don't want to get sick, in the midst of that, because you definitely have your daughter. Okay. So you want to start with that, okay? Start there. Make sure you do those cleanses, and make sure you take their advice. Again, there's somebody around you that is a manipulator. Is it the gosh, she had a question. So they're talking about the guy that you inquired about. So that's who they say they're talking about. But it's two kings here. What about baby father? So they're talking more so about the guy that you're questioning. Because it's like you already know about your baby father, but you may not know too much about this guy that you just asked about. Sounds about right with my mother and people at work. Got it 5 times. Yes, get this. So you know how they have that bar soap it's like in a yellow box and it says sulfur. Give yourself a good cleanse with that and rinse yourself off. Yep. And then you can take a salt bath. You can take a salt bath too. You can always do that. Put some basil in it. A little bit of rosemary, eucalyptus. Those are my go-to herbs when it comes to women. And then when it comes to upliftment of the spirit, you almost can't go wrong with those herbs. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jody. Jody is on it. Thank you, Jody. Jody, repost your questions for me. Do me a favor. I'll order it from Amazon. Thank you, Mama. You're so welcome. You are so welcome, my love. Where is my soap bar? It's around. I got so much stuff, y'all. I need to do some organize more. I need to organize myself better. Because I got a bar around here somewhere and I would have showed it to you. But nevertheless, you can always order it off Amazon. Yes, the new guy. So they said it about the new guy. Okay, I see it. I got you. And then Miss Marla, you are next. Thank you so much for your patience. Let me heart you, Marla. Okay. All right. So let me so Miss Jody says, "Hey Jody, love. I hope all is well with you." So you didn't come. You didn't come Saturday, but Orion did, and you came today. Orion is missing. Your buddy. Okay, so your first question is guidance regarding my son Henry. He's 6 years old. He stabbed me in the cheek with a pencil. My gosh, because he was mad. If he got in trouble, he said, "Tomorrow I'm going to cut myself." What's wrong? Okay, so let me look at the energy around your baby. Because he is too little to be feeling to have that type of anger and be stabbing people. You need to invest in him some therapy. Look at your son. Look at this. The son. Look, your spirits are speaking directly about your son. Reverse. He's unhappy about something. There's something that is bothering him, and it is causing him to act like that. And then he has the Knight of Cups reversed. You need to seek therapy for him if you are not already doing that. In the meantime, she should be lavender. So Spirit says you can give him a bath, lavender, that will help to relax and calm him down. That's all to it. No. So she put it on the tablet of reaching it. No. Is that it? No. Eucalyptus. Because he's 6, I just want to be careful of his skin. Flowers, white flowers. No. Interesting. Frankincense. Frankincense. And add some frankincense to it. Is that it? Okay. No. Salt. Is that it? And then add mint to it. And then that's it for now. But you got to get him to some therapy. You have to get him to some therapy, like mentally, or I would say emotionally. It's something emotionally off with him, and you need to get him to therapy. When it comes to children, we cannot play around. We need to get quick confirmation with things. So yes, you need to talk to you need to talk to a professional, and then you can also do your hand in hand work, your spiritual work, because that works hand in hand. I'm sorry, but your spirits are saying do not delay. You need to get him to talk to somebody because he's not going to talk to you and tell you the truth. I don't want to say unalive, but at the same time, he's too young, so, well, I'm not going to speak that on him. Just get him to a therapist, a child therapist that can help him. Give him some baths. Give him some white flower baths too. You can get some water, some spring water. If you want, you can add a little bit of Florida water to it, a little bit of cascarilla, and you can add a little bit of white flowers. Give him a white flower bath and cleanse him. You need to be cleansing him a lot, at least once a week. And I don't know why my spirits is talking about about him like in the dark. Be careful. Keep a night light on in his room. I'm not saying something is attacking him, but he needs to always have some form of light in his room. And you need to be very careful about what he's watching on TV and what he's mentally consuming, his influences. That's really important. Just contact a therapist, a child therapist, let them know his behavior, and then they will assess him. And then they'll let you know what he needs from there. But he needs an evaluation. He needs an assessment. Get that done for him as soon as possible. When it comes to children, don't play around. Time is of the essence. They're vulnerable. So you need to make sure that you address that as soon as possible, because he came up the sun reverse. He needs to be, you need to take him to a doctor. Again, you can do your spiritual cleanses for him. First, you make sure that his well-being is taken care of with his doctors, and then we can continue to do spiritual things. But your spirits are like, listen, she needs to get him into therapy right now. We can do things, but that's what you need to do as his mom right now. And then the baths is what's going to help. The baths that I just told you about. You need to be cleansing him as much as you can. Have a night light in his room. Be careful that he is not watching any negative, dark things on TV. No violent things. No adult rated things. Nothing of the sort. Nothing negative. Nothing dark on TV. That's what I'm telling you what to do. Get him to the doctor. You can cleanse him now, but like I said, he needs to go to the doctor. Again, when it comes to children, you must get on top of that as quickly as possible. Make him a doctor's appointment. Keep a close eye on him. cleanse him, give him a bath. If you can dress him up in white as much as possible. And then we can, of course, there's deeper things that can be done, but we need the diagnosis first. If there is a diagnosis, it may just be some kids that he's around that's a negative influence, but we need to know what the doctor is saying first. And then we can take it from there. Well, yes, but what you can do is reach out immediately. So even if the appointment, and that is exactly why you need to get on top of it fast, because if there is, you know, a little bit of a waiting period to actually see someone, that's what really that's why your spirits are urging you to make the appointment, at least get the appointment set as soon as possible. But once we know exactly what's going on, then we can take it from there. So, yes, as the mom, you need to get your head on straight right now, because you have to be able to be calm and think logically. He needs that from you. You can't be all over the place mentally. Don't fall apart. You just got to get in mommy mode and take care of him. If he's doing that again, who is his influence? He had to get that from somewhere. He had to see somebody do that. So you need to start from there. Who is around him? What is he consuming? You know, you need to really be in your awareness when it comes to that, because he's a child. He's a child. So he's a sponge. He's absorbing those things. So it's okay. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Clean, keep your son clean. Be careful of what he's taking into his mind, the people that he is around. What is he absorbing? What is his influences? Keep a close eye on him and go from there. Yeah, see, and he's absorbing your energy, and that's making it worse. So he can't see you like that. If you got to fall apart and scream into a pillow at night, you do that, but don't do that in front of him. He can't see you being defeated. Okay, you got this. No worries. Make sure you check his room too. No no knives, no sharp object, pencils out, scissors. You need to do a shakedown like he's in a little prison. You need to check under the mattress, toy boxes, closets, pillows, pockets. It's time for you to step up. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's no time. I know you want to be, it's really not the time to be sad. Of course, that's your baby, but you need to get into that mode. Like, okay, listen, I need to figure out what's going on. And all you can do is do what you can do right now. He'll be okay though. I know he's gonna be okay. You need to know that too. You can't lose the faith. Can't lose hope when it comes to your child. Only think positive. He needs that more than anything. Sometimes we gotta strap up our boots and do what we gotta do. So don't think about that. Don't think about those type of things when it comes to your son. Don't think about that. That's thinking the worst. That's not his story. That's not his reality. That's somebody else's story. That's somebody else's unfortunate reality. Just keep a close eye on him. That's all you can do. And get his appointment in as soon as possible. Okay? You got this. Let me know what they say, and then we can go from there. Okay. All right, Miss Marla. I'm so sorry. Marlo, did you put your comments in if you can? Oh my God, my house is broken into November 1st by three masked men. Oh my God. No, I have not moved. Oh, Martin is talking to somebody else. I love you too, Mom. Listen, Mama Bear got to do what she got to do to take care of her cubs. So you do a nice spiritual bath, salt, lavender, my go-tos, eucalyptus, mint, uplift your spirits. You'll be okay. Take care of yourself too. And try to dress him in white. Try to dress your baby in light colored clothes as much as possible. No dark. But please check his room. Check every crack and crevice. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So, Miss Marla, thank you so much for your patience, my love. So that is more like a mediumship reading, and I cannot guarantee that your mother will come through. What I will say is, since this is the day that your mom passed away, light a candle for your mom. Give her some light. Light a white candle for her and pray for her soul's elevation, her spirit. May she find light. May she see the light. Pray for her soul. Bless her soul and bless her spirit is what you can do for your mom. Hmm. If you want to, you can light, once you light the candle, you can put an offering there for your mother. Maybe if she had, I don't know why I'm thinking like sweet things. Did your mom like, I know a lot of people like sweet things. That's not uncommon, but I don't know. The way that came to me so strong. But give her, maybe her favorite meal or something like that. And then honor her today. Honor her memory. Say her name. Honor her soul. Honor her spirit. Pray for her. Pray for her soul. Pray for her elevation. Today was the day my mom passed. So, yeah, so that's what you can do. That's what I recommend that you do for your mom. Birthdays are very, very sacred and special days, especially for those who have passed on. And what we like to do is light a white candle in their memory. And we like to pray for them. And then we give them an offering. hmm But yes, trying to, a direct message, that's a mediumship reading. That's different from what I'm doing right now. And even with that, it's never guaranteed that the ancestor that we wish to speak to will be the one to choose to step forward for many different reasons. They may not. Okay. So do you have any other questions? Any other things you may like to address? I'm happy to help. And then that's it. I think after I put the flowers out. Yes, white flowers. White flowers. Hey, Angel. White flowers. Look at that. Somebody named Angel just came right after you. Come through, spirit. That all of that to me is signs. Your mama is there. She hears you. You're her daughter. You'll never ever be able to be disconnected. That tie is for life and after. Yes, she sees them. Say her name. Say her name. Never forget her name. Tell her you love her. That's what you do. The flowers, the white candles, and the prayer for the soul is the best prayer that you can do. hmm Yes, ma'am. Okay, any guidance? Yes, ma'am. So let's see. I'm going to pull some premonition cards. I'm going to pull the ancestor cards for you because that's what they're telling me to do. I'm going to get the blue deck for you. Okay, so let's see what your ancestors. Mhm. Peace. So you need to forgive. Forgiveness. There's something you need to forgive. There's something you need to release. There's something that you need to let go, especially as it relates to your family. Your ancestors are saying peace is your priority. Once you gain this, never allow anybody to take it away from you, okay? That's very, very important. Your spirits are saying guard your peace, okay? Especially when it comes to family. Remember, forgiveness is for you, not anybody else. Spiritual pearls of wisdom await you. Tap in more with your ancestors. They want you to be too. They too want you to be more spiritual as well. Spiritual growth is there for you this year. They want you to choose happiness. Choose happiness. Live your best life this year. Do things that genuinely make your heart smile. Make things about you this year. You are your priority. Choose happiness and all that happiness aligns with. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll pull something else. Getting ready to give birth to new things. And then you have the number 7 here. You have a lot of spirits around you. Your ancestors are very, very strong. This talks about you stepping into a new season, and it's going to be very spiritual. Expect spiritual elevation and growth. You're going to be getting a lot of messages from spirits this year. So make sure that you take care of that mental health. I always say that because when we are sad, when we are stressed, when we are struggling, that is when our body is a vessel for spiritual communication. There becomes blockages there. There is distortion there. So you need to take care of yourself, eat clean, drink plenty of water. Peace is priority. Release and let go of what no longer serves you. Be open and embrace new beginnings because your spirits are there with you every step of the way. Ethel May, is that your mom's name? Is that your mom's name, Ethel May? Let me see. Let me show this. Give me a little bit more insight. I'm around the break-in. Does she need to do something in her house to prevent break-ins? So, okay, so your spirits want you to spiritually cleanse your house. You need to fortify your front door. You need to put a cross on your front door, preferably made of silver with a Bible verse on there. To prevent negative energy from crossing over that threshold, you need to take your left hand with your left finger, your ring finger, with olive oil. You need to draw some crosses in front of it as well. And of course, the practical things. I'm hoping that you, of course, lock the doors, never let anybody in your house when it's dark, no matter if they knock on the door, do not answer it, home security, things of that. So I imagine that you made sure that you did that, but now spiritual protection is needed. Is that it? Is that all she needs to do for now for the home? No. Does she need to, does she need to, she needs to have also island by her front door? No, no. Hmm. I knew it. So you need to give something to your ancestors too, so they can have protection. They're going to help to protect your home and not allow things to come into your home that can cause harm to you. Just put it right there. No, a lock. No. Hmm. What do they need? What do they need? Hmm. They need something from you. They're being very specific. Um. Need, no. Hmm. Hmm. A Bible system. Extra light. No. Um. Does she need to petition them for protection? Once a week? No. Is it mom? A special candle? Okay. No. Do you have an ancestor altar? You don't have, do you have an ancestor altar for your ancestors? Because your spirits, they're saying that's what's needed. And if you already have one, make sure that you tend to it. That's going to be very important. Keep it clean, keep the flowers fresh, keep the glass of water fresh. That's going to be important. At least once a week, go to them, burn incense, preferably frankincense, and or copal is good, or even tobacco, and sit there and talk to them. Ask them to bless your home, protect your home, petition them for their help and protection. And they're saying that's what you need to do. You need to do some altar work with your ancestors, not a working altar. That's two different things, but tending to your ancestral altar. That's going to be very important. Hey, Stevie, Shay. And I hope that helps. Your mother gonna help to protect you too. Yep. Okay. Look at y'all popping up in here right when I'm finna end the live, child. I'll be back on here tomorrow night, though, y'all. My device is getting ready to go dead. I don't want it to cut off on anybody, but I will come back on here tomorrow night. I have no problem doing that, especially since I came on an hour behind schedule. I came on so late. Hmm. All right, my loves. That's it, you guys. Again, my device is getting ready to shut down, y'all. So y'all catch me tomorrow about 9:15 p.m. Central. Yes, Angel. Okay, I'll be looking for you tomorrow. You too. I am more than enough. Cause where you been? Where you been at, child? You too drippy. I'm gonna be looking for y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna come on specially for y'all tomorrow, so y'all don't leave me hanging. Cause y'all know I don't be doing Tuesdays. Okay. All right. I love you all. Once again, thank you guys for coming. And I truly enjoy you all. It is a pleasure. Don't forget to take advantage of this new moon. I am doing a new moon. Excuse me. I keep saying new moon because it's because it's this full moon is the first moon of the year, and it does represent new fresh starts and clean slates. That's why I keep saying it interchangeably. But I am offering a community ritual to my Patreon, all members, even the free members. So if you want to join, you guys can go to my Patreon because I'm doing that work tomorrow. And like I said, I'm working the dirt. So it's time to roll the sleeves up. So if you guys want to join that, you are more than welcome to have your names added. Just meet me on the Patreon. And I love you all. Are you going to be on here Thursday as well? If not Thursday, Friday. But I'll have a more definite answer for you tomorrow. Okay, my loves. Everyone have a wonderful night. Again, I don't want my device to cut off on you guys abruptly. Because that's just like hanging up the phone on somebody in mid sentence. All right, I love you guys. See you guys tomorrow night. Everybody, peace and blessings and be well. Good night and take care.